round the clock, please.
Cherry brandy. Chocolato.
I'd like a sherry wine. Yes, that would be divine.
Straight away, straight away.
Sherry wine.
Divine. The hours of leisure swiftly fly, the winds of leisure laughing by. Our passwords here will tell you what. Someone does, someone please, as you wish and as you please. Our passwords here will tell you what. Someone does, someone please, as you wish and as you please. As you wish, as you please. Your Highness enjoying the party?
Alas, Dr. Falco, it is a very long time since I enjoyed a party. Everything bores me. Each time I give a party, I hope that something will happen to amuse me. I long to be able to laugh again, but always I am disappointed. My dear doctor, you don't know how demoralizing great verse can be.
Believe me, Your Highness, I would love to have the chance of finding out.
Well, now do you think that you'll make me laugh tonight?
I can only hope so, Your Highness. You were kind enough to give me a free hand, and I have done my best to contrive a little dramatic joke to entertain you.
And what is your little drama called?
The Revenge of a Bat.
What an original title. It sounds like the sort of thing my neighbor Count Dracula goes in for. You intrigue me, Doctor. May I ask who are the personages in your play?
One of the principals is here now.
Who's that talking to Dr. Falcon over there? Oh, that's Prince Orlovsky.
Prince?
Yes, Prince.
Your Highness, may I present two talented young artistes, Miss Ida and her sister, Miss Olga. It's Olga who plays the leading part in our little comedy tonight.
My dear young ladies, have you tried your luck at the tables
Oh,
here?
no, Your Highness. We've only just arrived. And not that we wouldn't like to, but I left all my money in my other purse.
Then perhaps you would have the kindness to stake a couple of thousand rubles for me. Ah, Ivan.
Highness.
Conduct the young ladies to the tables.
Yes, in a minute, in a minute. There we are. We just come along, come along.
Thank you.
Charming, my dear Falca, quite charming.
Ah, but there's more to Miss Olga than meets the eye.
I'm delighted to hear it, though I must say what meets the eye is most inviting. But has she hidden depths?
Hidden depths indeed. Miss Olga is our hero's parlor maid.
No.
The Marquis de Reina.
And here is our hero himself. I've just had a marvelous idea. I'm going to invite his wife to join your party.
My dear Falco, she'd never come at this time of night without an escort.
I think I know how to persuade her. Your Highness, can you keep him occupied for a few moments while I send her a note?
By all means.
Your Highness, may I present the Marquis de Renard, Prince Solovsky?
Marquis, it is a pleasure to welcome you to my little party. May I put to you a rather serious question?
Oh, no, Your Highness, it's much too early in the evening. But forgive me, I'm being discourteous. Ask me a serious question by all means, only don't depend upon my giving you a serious answer.
Will you join me in a glass of vodka?
With the greatest pleasure.
Ah, thank you, Ivan.
Now, Your Highness, I'm all attention
For what, my dear Marquis?
for your question.
But I have asked it, and you have answered it as seriously as I could have wished. I always feel beholden to the guests whom I invite. They serve their turn to get one through the tedium of the night. And yet, in spite of all my gold, a courteous hand outpoured. The looks affect I can't withhold. I'm more than slightly bored. Such honor for his party's sake, the host must undergo. But should a guest the infection take, and should I come to know, I show the bond of friendship more, for I deplore him so. Then fools exclaim, excuse me, what curious things you do. I interject, how true. They happen to amuse me, chacun son goût. No need to amuse me, chacun son goût. Tis good to sit in company and take a drink, say I. But he or she who sits with me must train the flagon by. I stayed for godless latitude, no carping, no complaint. But by the pompous platitude, the judges not restraint. The culprit who offends in this repents for several days. I speak my mind with emphasis in multifarious ways, and raise the roof by way of proof that moderation pays. When fools exclaim, excuse me, what curious things you do, I interject, how true. They happen to amuse me, chacun son goût. No need to amuse me, chacun son if only I were young once again.
At your age, that can only mean you wish you were back in the nursery.
Oh, Marquis.
Good Lord.
Ah, the delicious Olga has come back to us. Did Ivo show you the best table for playing, my dears?
Yes, Your Highness, and not the best for winning, I'm afraid. All your money's gone.
C'est la vie.
But this is incredible. It can't possibly be Adele.
How frightful, it's the master.
Permit me to introduce Miss Ida, Miss Olga, the Marquis de Renard.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Miss Olga. May I ask just how long you've been Miss Olga?
I should say about as long as you have been the Marquis de Renard.
Marquis, you look like a man who cannot believe the evidence of his senses.
Well, I'm sorry, Your Highness. It's just that Miss Olga bears such an astonishing likeness to... I mean, well,
A
you must know-
likeness to whom, may I ask?
Well, if you must know, to my parlour maid.
My dear Falca, I congratulate you. Oh, absolutely splendid. No more, please, or I choke.
The fun is not yet ended.
What fun, we want to share the joke.
Such graces on the traces of an old elite. Such graces on the traces of an old elite. I marvel how a man like you could fail to see my blood was blue. What a gorgeous situation! What a startling revelation! What a startling Marquinho, what a wag you Profiles, they say, give the game away when formed with classic grace. If the head on view isn't much to you, then try me outside face. What evidence more can there be? I sing at soirees without feel. Stolen my attention with lofty condescension. Such graces on the traces of a pedigree. Such graces on the traces of a pedigree. Was one to him, though I'm afraid, because he loves a parliament. What a gorgeous situation! What a startling revelation! What a startling revelation!
Chevalier Chakra.
Now, who is this?
Colonel Frank, the new prison governor. On behalf of His Highness Prince Orlovsky, I bid you welcome.
Welcome, Chevalier.
Hi. May I introduce you to a compatriot of yours whom I don't think you've yet had the pleasure of meeting? Chevalier Chagrin, the Marquis de Renard.
Wait a bit, Falca. I don't speak a word of French.
Enchanté de faire votre connaissance, chevalier.
Moi. Vous êtes français aussi?
Je suis charmé de trouver un compatriote.
Moi aussi. Falca, tell him to call it off. I can't keep it up. Je suis fini.
J'espère que nous sommes...
My dear sir, you forget yourself. Speaking French when there are ladies present is nothing sacred.
Well, I hadn't quite looked at it in that light, old chap, but by all means, let us speak whatever language the ladies understand best.
Thanks for my incognito. If it was known that I was a prison governor, I don't think I'd be very popular here.
Papa is sure.
But I wish you'd warned me what nationality you'd chosen for me. That might have been very embarrassing.
I thought you got out of it splendidly.
Papa is sure. Now, come along, come along.
Let us go in. Oh, but Falca, what about the other lady we were expecting?
Is there another lady expected? Oh, Dr. Falca, do tell us who it is.
She's a Hungarian countess and a lady of great spirit. But she is also a member of a most illustrious family, and she hopes you will not object if she takes the precaution of wearing a mask.
At Villa Orlovsky, every lady has the right to wear what she pleases. Miss Ida, may I offer you some supper?
The hours of leisure swiftly fly, and wings of pleasure larking high. Passwords here will tell you what. Some of these, as you wish and as you please. My passwords here will tell you what. Some of these, as you wish and as you please. As you wish, as you
Well, parlour maid.
Oh, no, Miss Olga, there is a certain similarity of feature here and there, but you are much prettier.
Am I now? Oh, what a beautiful watch.
It is enchanting, isn't it? As a matter of fact, it's a lady's watch.
Really?
And who knows, perhaps I may be permitted to present it to an enchanting young lady this very evening.
Oh, Marquis, you are one.
Rosalinda, fairest of ladies.
Dr. Falker, that note you wrote me, can it really be true?
Dear lady, if you would care to glance over there, you will see for yourself how wretchedly your husband is languishing in prison.
And he's with Adele, my parlour maid.
Take care, they're coming this way. My dear Countess, may I present the Marquis de Renard and Miss Olga?
Falca, you old devil! Is this the aristocratic beauty you were telling us about?
It is, and she seems to live up to her reputation. Mask or no mask.
I'll get her to take off her mask. No woman can resist me and my little silver friend.
Well, I wish you luck, Marquis. Come, Miss Olga, shall we go and look for the Chevalier?
Oh, must we?
I think we...
He's charming.
It is elegant, isn't it? As a matter of fact, it's a...
His lady watch, no?
His lady watch, yes.
Oh, Marquis, how pretty. Where did you get it?
It was a present from my late wife.
Your late wife?
From my poor, unfortunate Rosalinda.
Poor, unfortunate Rosalinda. I must get that watch and then I can really have my revenge.
She really is fascinating. And what's more, I think she's beginning to weaken. What a charm, what a beauty. I can plainly see my duty. Coy but knowing, easy going. Just my pigeon, as they say. Let me see if she will play.
In dejection, sitting lost in sad reflection. Now he's caught it, who'd have thought it? Was there ever such a man? I'll expose his little plan. I'll expose his little plan.
I must speak my mind or stifle. Dear lady, I despair. Let me lift your mask a trifle to reveal the treasure there.
That's a wicked thing to ask, sir. Gentle Marquis, you forget to lay fingers on a mask, sir, is a breach of etiquette. Heaven help me.
Heaven help me.
What's he doing?
What's she doing?
With his own
She wooing with her
flirt
eyes.
and so on,
Anyway,
flirt and so on.
who can say with that damn disguise?
I'll induce him.
The fear,
Seduction.
how bewitching, how sweet a and I'll grab that damn disguise.
Oh, my heart, my pulse is pounding. Sure, my aching brow is split.
Here's a victory resounding, happy huntsman, this is it.
Sir, I'm prone to palpitations. Take my pulse and feel it throb. Check with simple calculations. Ticking watch and racing blood.
Look, the second hand is set.
I'll begin in
Oh, so the child repeats, so come the beats, so come the beats. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 9.
Wait, you've counted wrong. We've only got as far as 8.
Your pulse begins to syncopate to reverse the process.
Must we? Why?
I test beating of your heart. You must be suffering from shock. My turn to watch it on the clock. Wait for the tick, then off we go.
Quick, there's the tick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hop, 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 hop. Time I know it now. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 12. Hop, 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 hop. 93, 603.
600, but how can I be?
I have not enough. I'm sick of all this counting stuff.
Your pulse is certainly irregular.
My talent isn't mathematic.
Your case is grave, and that's emphatic.
Good Lord, she's pocketed my watch, if you please.
What pleasure you give me.
Don't mention it.
I'm grateful, believe me.
Fool and foil, it's bare-faced blunder. What's the heading? This comes under burglary or rape under. Either way, I pay the rent. I repeat her, if you please. A joke's a joke. She was truly calculating. What's a woman? I'm double crossed.
Oh, I wonder if that's the foreign lady Dr. Falk was telling us about.
Do you really think she's a Hungarian countess?
Of course not. I should think she wears a mask because she's 45 and woundingly plain.
Mysterious stranger, we beg you to unmask.
So that we may feast our eyes upon your exotic beauty.
One moment, ladies and gentlemen. Remember what we agreed. At the Villa Orlovsky, every lady has the right to cover up or to expose as much as she pleases. Fair lady, I don't know who you are, but wear what you like.
The fair lady is wearing my watch for a start.
All the same, I'll wager she isn't Hungarian.
Your wager you will lose, my dear. Let the music of my homeland speak for me.
Music.
Music of childhood, I hear
with the intriguing title of The Battle.
Well, now,
Hey, wait a bit, Falca. You're not going to tell my story.
Your story, Marquis?
Of course it's my story. I devised the plot myself, and I cast poor Falca there in the title role. It was a most tremendous joke, at any rate for everyone except Falca.
Oh, do tell us, Marquis.
Well, 3 years ago, we were both invited to a fancy dress ball. I went as a butterfly, and the doctor went as a bat. We had a tremendous time, and Falca drank a great deal more than was good for him, so that when the party broke up in the early hours of the morning, he was as drunk as a lord. I ordered a cab, drove to the square in the center of the town, and laid him down at the foot of the equestrian statue of the emperor. He didn't notice a thing, slept like a baby.
What happened when he woke up?
Ah, that was the cream of the jest. He didn't wake up until it was broad daylight.
Whoever heard of a bat in daylight?
Precisely, and what's more, he had to walk home, pursued by half the street urchins of the town, screaming, "A bat in the morning means a ball at night!" Ever since then, his nickname has been Dr. Fledermaus.
And has he never had his revenge on you?
Oh, not so far. I've been too quick for him. Hey, Falca!
Don't boast, Marquis. I might get my own back sooner than you think.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us all go inside and drink a toast to the king of all vines, champagne!
The glint of champagne goes, sister, la 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 la. He's a rolling coast, sister, la 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 la. The measures on his feet and the heads all overheated. The temperatures are pumping as soon as pots are pumping. And toast, with beer is omitted. The crown of every vintage, the crown of every vintage.
Champagne, champagne, champagne.
Yes, of your highness, King Champagne, not to live, not to reign. Oh, not a single blaze will come with empty face.
Is that your highness King Champagne? Long to live, long to reign. All this blessed public will crown him king face. We'll drink up a toast to his highness.
The hermit sage and lonely, tra-la-la-la-la-la, lives on water only, tra-la-la-la-la-la. Yet certain pious brothers are wiser than the others, and that explains the roses that blossom on their noses. A toast, repaying his own mintage, the king of every vintage, a toast to King Champagne.
Champagne, champagne, champagne.
His head, your highness, King Champagne, long to live, long to reign. Oh, what a blessed bubbly is, we'll crown him again King Fees.
Is that your highness King Champagne? Long to live, long to reign. All this blessed public will crown him king face. We'll drink up a toast to his highness.
With men of mountain glory, tra-la-la-la-la-la. Still the same old story, tra-la-la-la-la-la. So the girlies still quarrel, they know they crown with laurel. But give them golden apparel, they know they want a battle. Champagne, champagne, the game is a vintage, the king of every vintage, the king of every vintage.
Champagne, champagne, champagne.
Your highness King Champagne, long to live, long to reign. Oh, what a blessing bubbly is, we'll crown him again King Fees.
Is that your highness King Champagne? Long to live, long to reign. All this blessed public will crown him king.
Vous allez bien, mon cher ami?
Merci, merci, merci. Marquis, comment allez-vous?
Très bien, the same as you.
Your good health, Chevalier du Marquis.
Merci, merci, merci.
Merci, merci, merci.
I've had a thought, I've got a plan.
Clever man.
Just think, here we are, lover with lover, like all young lovers the whole world over. Let's all band together and peace from tonight, as kindred one and all unite.
Universal brotherhood, at
to you. You do me do. I take you. You take me. Tenderly do. I choose you, darling, you. If you'll choose me
Brother mine and sister mine, brother mine,
go all right. It can go so well, it's gone. Time for your unmasking. For the second time I'm asking. Lift your mask so that I see who has got the best of me.
That man is far bolder than he thinks, who recklessly presumes to unmask the Sphinx.
Heavens above, what's to be done?
Oh, what's to be done?
Look out, we're in for some fun.
Be a man, be if you can. So pluck up your courage, here's the sequel.
The she-cat has met her equal. Woman, feel thine hour has come.
There's a flash on my nose, when unmasked I fear it shows.
No excuse, come off, it goes.
Present a blemish nose.
I'm content, the more she shows.
Is up it goes.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Where's my hat? Where's my stick? It's a joke war.
Think of that. Make it quick. This is mutual.
Let's proceed. Make it quick. Why hurry at all?
Let's go to the street.
Osima, up your feet. Where's my hat? Please be good. My snout and my stick.
Mrs. Roscoe, Mrs. Hammond, what's a joke? Take a bow. Mrs. Dick, quick, quick. Over it.
For a step or two shall our ways are one.
Then it's after you till the journey's done. Auf Wiedersehen.
What's on this here? Life on a wide is a style. Like this, how can you call when it all? Like this, how can you call when it all? Like this. Who's long for you can pray? It's not the reach of pain.
Strauss! Sir! What are you doing here?
Sir?
Oh, never mind, never mind. Miss Olga, divine creature. Miss, I
cider. May I have the pleasure?
Marquis, let's have a drink. Here's health, Your Highness King Champagne. Long to live, long to reign. Oh, what a blessing, Pashley is. We'll count him again, King Phil. We'll drink up a toast to his heart.
There's the governor, closely scrutinizing these documents. I must make my report. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Fresh. Stop it, Thrush! Why are you swaying?
I'm not swaying, sir.
You're half drunk.
Oh, no, sir. I'm half sober.
Who's that beside you?
Oh, you mean standing over here on my right?
Yes.
You mean you can see him too?
Of course I can see him, you fool!
Well, in that case, I better introduce you.
Yeah.
Colonel Frank, this is my brother Fritz.
Yes.
My brother Fritz, Colonel Frank.
How do you do? I thought it must be. What's that?
That must be number 12, sir.
Number 12?
Herr von Eisenstein. You arrested him yourself last night. Excuse me, sir. Shut up! There you are, sir.
Thank you, Thrush. I thought a bell rang.
That's funny, sir. I thought so, too.
Sounds like a bell.
It is a bell.
Isabel? Is she here?
I'll go and see, sir, right away. Here. And now I remember, sir. That'll be Dr. Blint.
Who is Dr. Blint?
Oh, Dr. Blint, sir, the lawyer, sir. Yes. Number 12 insisted on seeing a lawyer, so I sent a message to Dr. Blint.
Well, you better go and let him in.
Yes, right away, sir.
I must have a drink.
It's not Dr. Blind at all, sir. It's two lovely young ladies inquiring for a Chevalier Chagrin.
Chevalier Chagrin?
Yes. I told them that we had no one of that name in residence at the moment, but they insisted on coming in.
Get rid of him, Frosh. I don't care what you do, but get rid of him.
There is the Chevalier!
Dr. Malcolm is quite right. But you must be very pleased to see us.
Shall I lock them up, sir?
Of course not, you fool. Make yourself scarce.
My dear young ladies, what a surprise.
A pleasant surprise, I hope, Chevalier.
What? Oh, yes, of course. It's just that I'd hardly expected you so early.
Lovely young ladies coming to call on him. I can't think why he's so touchy.
Chevalier, I deceived you.
What do you mean?
Oh, my sister means that she isn't an artiste, as she told you last night.
Miss Olga.
And that's another thing. My name isn't Olga. It's Adele. Huh? And I'm Herr von Eisenstein's parlour-maid.
A parlour-maid? And to think that a few hours ago I was kissing your hand.
Not only my hand, either.
Oh, the Marquis de now.
Shall I open the door, sir?
Yes. No, wait a minute. This is terrible. The whole thing's getting out of hand. Frosh, you must take the ladies to another room.
Oh, yeah. There's only number 13 empty
Well,
now.
get them into number 13 as quickly as you can. My dear young ladies, will you excuse me for a few moments? I have a visitor whom I must see privately. My jailer, my man here will conduct you to another room.
They're not just trying to get rid of us.
What? Oh, good heavens, no. Whatever puts that idea into your pretty little head? Just for a few minutes, you know.
No, number 13.
Frosh, take him to number 13.
Can't think why he's so touchy. Lovely lady.
Come in, Marquis. Nice of you to call.
What, Chevalier? Don't say that I find you here. Don't say we're fellow criminals.
Marquis, I owe you an apology. Last night's party was something of a charade, I fear. I am not Chagrin, nor the Chevalier. My name is Frank, and I am the governor of this prison.
You, the governor of this prison? That's absolutely glorious. I can see you've still got the party spirit in your blood.
My dear sir, I'm being perfectly serious. I'm not at all what you think me.
Then that makes the joke twice as good. Neither am I.
How do you mean?
I mean that I was in the charade, too. I'm not the Marquis de Renard. My name is von Eisenstein, and I'm here to start my little spell in your prison. I hope you're going to look after me properly.
Very good. I can see you're trying another of your famous practical jokes, but it won't work, old chap. Oh, dear me, no.
You don't believe that I am Eisenstein?
My dear sir, I know that you're not Eisenstein for the simple reason that I myself arrested Eisenstein last night.
Oh, you arrested him last night, did you? You managed to clap the handcuffs on him and drag him away from the Villa Orlowski without the prince or anyone else noticing.
Oh, no, indeed. I never mix business with pleasure. I had Eisenstein safely under lock and key before ever I went to the party. I went to fetch him from his own house.
Oh, he was at home, was he?
Naturally. I found him in his dressing gown, having supper with his wife.
In his dressing gown?
It was really a most touching domestic scene.
With his wife?
Oh, a lovely woman. They took such a tender farewell of each other.
A tender farewell in his dressing gown? I don't believe a word of it. May I ask where this von Eisenstein is now?
Certainly. Eisenstein is in cell number 12.
Excuse me for asking, sir, but we are still at jail, aren't we?
What do you say?
I mean, you haven't gone and turned the place into a harem without telling me.
What are you talking about, Frosh?
Well, there's another one of them, sir.
Another?
Another one of them females. Oh, I could tell right away, even though she covered up her face.
Covered up her face? You mean she was wearing a mask?
I couldn't have put it better myself.
My dear sir, will you excuse me for a few minutes? I must investigate this mysterious visit myself.
He's turning into a regular pasha. Oh.
Having supper in my dressing gown with Rosalinda and now locked up in number 12. The next step is that I should have to apply for a permit to visit myself.
This way, Doctor. Sit here, please, and I'll fetch Herr von Eisenstein directly.
Thank you.
And right away.
But you're here already.
What the devil are you doing here?
Well, you sent for me.
Sent for you, you statutory maggot, you legal louse? Sooner than send for you, I'd willingly plead guilty.
Well, that's his maybe, but Herr von Eisenstein in number 12 sent for me, and here I am.
Number 12, of course, that's it. Come with me, you scrawny scrivener. You and I are going to change
My
places.
dear fellow, you can't
Oh,
do
yes,
that.
I can. All I need is your hat, your coat, and your papers, and I can settle this little mystery once and for all.
No,
Off
will
with
you
please carry
do
your
you
justice.
mind?
Here we are. Now, Dr. Blint, here is a gentleman from number 12 you wanted to see.
But I see nobody. Are you sure this is the right room?
Of course it's the right room. I left him sitting there myself. Oh, there's nobody there. I must be dreaming. Wait here, sir, and I'll go and investigate. My God, it's another one.
Alfredo!
Rosalinda, my darling.
Alfredo! You must leave at once. My husband will be here at any minute. How are we to get you out of this dreadful prison?
Couldn't we ask our lawyer to help us?
Dr. Blint? Is he here?
I myself sent for him.
Oh, Alfredo, that was an inspiration. How clever of you. Oh, Dr. Blint.
Ah, I see it all now.
Ein Blasposition, a fine exhibition, a love of ceiling, of black double dealing.
Here was a confession.
I'll make an admission.
I should be concealing
the Angora feeling.
Discretion is best
when put to the test.
Discretion is best
when put, yes, when put to the test. I want the facts, but first a warning. The truth needs no adorning. We'll pretty soon exonerate him. Speak up, I'll take it down verbatim.
The case is rather complex and awkward to explain.
First let me put it my way, then she can start again. I want the facts and nothing more beside. Without the truth my hands are tied. Romantic and secluded, we met to eat and drink, as harmlessly as you did. But then what do you think? The town police intruded, and here I am in clink. Magnificent police, preservers of the peace. How dare you find excuse for them? I want exoneration. At last I see a use for them as watchdogs of the hearth and home. But never mind, perchance we'll find some slight extenuation. A lawyer there, shifty-eyed, I wonder where he possibly abide. The temperate at any rate, all odds beyond repair. So have a care, have a care.
An inoffensive song, if people only knew, and yet malicious gossip might tip it as a cue, and husbands fair apropos
what do you expect? Their confidence is wrecked.
Again you make excuse for them. The husbands aren't in question.
I now perceive a use for them who waste their lives on erring wives. Their moral tone preserves the home. Oh, such is my suggestion.
A lawyer there, shifty-eyed, I wonder where he qualified. We tolerate
at any rate. Almost beyond repair. So have a care, have a care. And now some practical advice, the truth at any price. You say you had a private chat. What happened after that?
I see now what he's driving at.
But sir!
No need to call me sir. Did nothing else occur?
Your name is ringing up the more. I wonder what you take me for.
I fear me, madam, this is not putting it too strong. You know what stolen bliss is, squandering your kisses.
You're wrong.
Quite wrong.
You're wrong. I see now where your pity lies, but pity here is out of place. With husbands you may sympathize, but mine, sir, is a hopeless case. You can't think what a hell it is, contending with his infidelities. He only has himself to blame for having such a dreadful name. Someday I'll make him pay for this disgrace. Then watch him beat a brisk retreat and bring his pity into place. Yes, I shall tell him to his face, and then divorce him. I shall tell him face to face, and then divorce him.
Yes, she'll repeat this to his face, repeat this to his face, and then divorce him. She'll catch that rider and unhorse him, yes, and she can divorce him.
All the facts are in your hands. Tell me where the husband stands. Plainly here's what he should do. Swear amends and see it through. Kiss his wife and then her shoe.
I'll do it, say
that again.
I can't explain.
For pity's sake, explain.
No more can I dissemble, for vengeance now is mine. Prepare to gasp and tremble, for I am Eisenstein.
So, Eisenstein!
So you are Eisenstein?
Yes, yes, I am he, blind and cheat. Who could be so wise? Now I rush, I sweep to my revenge at last. I have seen my fortune, then should be oh, my feet, and at last.
It's too late.
For Eisenstein!
Just too late.
For Eisenstein!
How about it?
For Eisenstein! For Eisenstein! For Eisenstein! For
So, you are Van Eisenstein.
Yes, I am Eisenstein. This is my wife, and that's my dressing gown.
I return them both to you with many thanks.
You are impertinent, sir. I demand satisfaction at once.
Really, Gabriel, how dare you rant and roar like this as if you were the injured party?
Am I not the injured party?
The Marquis is pretty Lady Watch. No,
Rosalinda.
and you reproach me with being unfaithful.
Well, I haven't been unfaithful now, have I? He's not only pretty Lady Watch, he's also very pretty lady.
Very touching. I hope all is forgiven and forgotten now, Marquis.
How can you old devil? You're at the bottom of this.
The bat always takes his revenge. I warned you to be on your guard.
Come back,
Oh, please tell your man to stop pursuing us.
Down, Price.
Sorry, Governor, but they slipped through my fingers in a manner of speaking. Shall I lock them up, sir?
Silence, Thrush! Dismiss!
But, sir...
Dismiss, I say!
It's so touchy this morning, it's really too... I don't know why...
My dear sir, for a prison governor, you keep a very dashing establishment. Don't tell me you put Miss Ida and Miss Olga under lock and key.
A prison governor? You? But last night you were a chevalier.
Last night everything was different. Last night you were Miss Olga, the promising young artiste.
And last night, you were the Marquis de Renard.
Last night, you wore a mask and beguiled me into falling in love with you all over again.
Last night you behaved quite outrageously.
Oh, it was a wonderful party. Let's all go back. What? To the party. Let's all go back to the party.
Yes.
Fledermaus, the score is paid, you square the debt, revive a victim, Fledermaus, forgive him and forget.
It's all lost in the party, what it isn't over yet. Why in heaven's name is that?
It's the vengeance of a bat.
It's the vengeance of a bat, yeah! Fledermaus, the score is paid, you square the debt, revive a victim, Fledermaus, forgive him and forget.
I'm completely in the dark.
It was just another lark, and the best I've ever done.
We have all been in the fun.
And the prince.
I do confess.
And Adele.
The servant, yes.
Your assignation.
Imagination.
You had my clothes.
Amigo.
Darling, now at last I see it. We were victims of the bat. You were faithful, and so be it.
Let him go on thinking that we'd all be in confusion without a pet illusion.
Yes, what will become of me?
I shall now your patron be. Trust me, we shall have you yet a star soufflet in a poeta.
I know just what I would do with a charming girl like you. And let me add in passing, chacun son goût.
We let her add in passing, chacun a son goût.
Darling, forgive your faithful one. There was no offense, or if there was, blame it on the champagne.
Behind it, la-la-la-la-la-la, King Charlemagne behind it, la-la-la-la-la-la. And yet I can reclaim him, I think we should acclaim him. Leander has to trouble, and there's an end of trouble. The turns, rebellion is a vintage, the king of every vintage, the king of every vintage.
Champagne, champagne, champagne. His Royal Highness King Champagne, come to live, come to reign. Over the racing party, yes, we'll crown him again, King Fizz. His Royal Highness King Champagne, come to live, come to reign. Over the racing party, yes, we'll crown him King Fizz.
Yes, sir, for a prison governor, you keep a very dashing establishment. Don't tell me you put Miss Ida and Miss Olga under lock and key.
A prison governor? You? But last night you were a chevalier.
Last night everything was different. Last night you were Miss Olga, the promising young artiste.
And last night, you were the Marquis de Renard.
Last night, you wore a mask and beguiled me into falling in love with you all over again.
Last night you behaved quite outrageously.
Oh, it was a wonderful party. Let's all go back.
What?
To the party. Let's all go back to the party.
Yes.
Come, let's go.